What's up guys, welcome back to the series that wastes energy life skilling so you don't have to. And speaking of wasting energy, we're going to be burning energy on Insectivore Plants. This is a plant that can go unseen by players, and because it doesn't make billions like meat or blood, most just run past. So we're here in Hex Sanctuary, which is home to the most Insectivore plants, but what makes these strange plants so valuable and always in demand? Easy. Insectivore sap and powders can be processed into herbal poison and herbal gunpowder. This is used for poison shot and poison traps. Using any siege workshop, you can make it, and as you can guess, these are used for PvP. Comment down below and let me know if you go out and collect these and if they should add another spot to collect more. I personally like these little random ways to make money. Enough about what it's used for though, let's get into gathering it and starting to make silver supplying wars. To start gathering, I've come to Becker here because there are at least 20 plants around here. If you are not high enough level or small enough like me, the mobs here will attack you, so be careful. Me, they don't bat an eye. I'll be doing something different this one, and I will be showing you both sapping and hoe gathering totals after 2 hours. I only have 1400 gathering mastery since I have cheap lowly life skilling gear. I'll be using the Tet fluid collector and the Tet Manos hoe because I was lucky enough to enhance it to Tet, but I didn't buy pen instead. My hedgehog will increase the amount of sap and powder I get, and because I'm using the yawning hedgehog, I should get more on top of that. Before I start, I will have to stress this now. This is just to show what I make while gathering the sap and powder. This isn't a guide to show you the best way to gather it or how to level fast. I'm just having fun life skilling, and you should try to enjoy the game at your own pace. So now that we have that out of the way, let's start sapping and hoe gathering some plants, shall we? There are Insectivore plants all around the area and a little further into the Hex Sanctuary. These are easy to spot, and your pet should locate it while you're using a hoe easier than the fluid collector. The only issue I have with using my pet's special resource finding skill is they will find the trees to sap and not just the plants I want. To fix this, simply use the hoe to find them and then switch to the fluid collector once found. Certain times of the day here, lighting makes it hard to find these plants, which is annoying but still can't be done. When I collected all that I can here, I'm gonna switch channels and start all over again. I will have to wait for a cooldown, but that can't be avoided, and it's what makes these run 50k a pop. Seeing how I can collect 10 or 20 in a single sapping or hoe gathering, it is a nice way to make a quick couple million. Naga Marsh does have a couple more, but it's not worth the time in waiting to change channels and collect the 3 or 4 each time. After 2 hours, I will change to my hoe and start gathering power to show you how much I was able to make with this too. This time around it's a lot easier. My pets are just alerting me when there are plants around and not all the trees. Occasionally they will pop on a wild herb, but it's easier to avoid. There aren't too many herbs around where we are anyways. I won't bore you anymore with collecting the powder, so after collecting everything here, this is what I was able to collect. It's a nice gathering session, but by far not the best, so let's head to Caliphion and see how much this will all make. Back here in Caliphion, it's time to sell the sap's powder and the Capharas. The plant powder is able to make me 131.8 mil, while the sap made me about 103.7 mil. Now after converting the dust into Capharas, I was able to make 50 mil. In total, I was able to make 286 mil. It's not too bad if you're just stumbling upon it and were curious if you could make some money. This can make some good silver if you choose to take the time and can be done early on. It's old content that most will run past or have forgotten about, which makes it easy to gather and not have to fight over the spot like with other main gathering spots. If you want to see another way to make money in Black Desert Online, click this video here, and in the meantime, I will see you guys in another episode of A Life of a Shai.